Hello and welcome to another Friday football forecast. As you can see, the entire KVUE sports team is here with us, and it's a bye week, so we don't really have a Texas game to look ahead to right now, but we can take a look back at the recent past and the past of the season. Corey, we'll go ahead and start off with you with the recent past. UT is wrapping up their bye week now. It's an undefeated team, so everybody did well. Everybody deserves some rest and relaxation, but who do you want to make sure gets to kick their feet up this week and take a break because they extra deserve it?
I know he's on the road right now. He's not kicking up his feet at all. He's recruiting. But to me, Coach Sark deserves all that time to rest, maybe get a pedicure, maybe a manicure. You know what I'm saying? Get your body right for next week against OU because he's done everything that he's supposed to do at this point to lead this program to this stage of the season. If you think back, since Colt McCoy is on campus at Texas, UT has gone into the Red River rivalry undefeated twice. This year and last year, 2 years with Sark. And so the way he's been able to formulate this offense with a bunch of questions before the season, how are you going to get the ball to all these receivers? When you had a guy like Cedric Baxter go down, who's going to run the football consistently? Can it just be Jaden Blue? A bunch of questions heading into the season have all been answered 4 weeks in, 5 weeks in, which is crazy enough to think. And also, there's been other things a part of the scene that we didn't know about, like a Colin Simmons has now come up because of Sark's tutelage. And so, yes, I think Sark deserves the credit that he doesn't get right now. I feel like a lot of people are praising the players, which they should because the players on the field. But the person put him in these positions, and Coach Sarkisian has got them to a stage in this season that a lot of people expected, and he's been able to meet those expectations.
So Coach Sark deserves the credit, deserves to rest, and deserves a pedicure. All right. Question number one in the Monday press conference. Coach, where did you get your pedicure? That's what we'll ask him.
I think we may get our credential revoked.
Oh, go ahead, Corey.
I think we may get our credential revoked if we ask that question.
Yeah, good point. We'll have somebody else ask that question. So we just talked about the recent past. I want to take a look at the entire season. And Parker, we're about a third of the way through this season. What's been the most memorable moment for Texas from your perspective?
I'm going to say most memorable moment. That's maybe not the most obvious moment. I go back to this past Saturday against Mississippi State. Third quarter, Vernon Broughton gets the strip sack, fumble recovery. I think a lot of the conversation and questions during this offseason was about that D-line and if they could step up without T-Sweat and without Murphy. And, I heard Broughton before the season say that he wanted to step up and be that guy and fill those shoes. And he definitely has delivered on that. He's been really good on putting pressure on the quarterback. And I don't really keep up with PFF gradings too much, but I do know that he is the highest D tackle for the entire PFF ratings. And so, we shouldn't be shocked by this. This is a guy who in the offseason said he wanted this. And I mean, he's obviously good at commitment. He's in college and he's already married, missed the spring game for that one. So no shocker there, but that's definitely the most memorable for me.
Yeah, I like that pick. I think for me, a moment that we'll look back on years from now and be like, wow, that was big, was Arch Manning's 67-yard touchdown run. I think that's going to change the way that defensive coordinators prepare for Texas for years to come. But you bring up a good point about Texas just reloading at defensive tackle year after year after year, and they've done it once again. Speaking of reloading, I hope that the entire UT program is reloading on rest and energy during the bye week.